släppt i det allra hemligaste av hela eldfesten. Utrymmet som finns under scenen i Kungsträdgården. Ja, backstage. Det stämmer. Jag sitter alltså här med en snubbe som jag tror att många som är här kanske tycker är det största som händer ikvällen. Vi snackar om ståuppkomikern, filmstjärnan Maz Jobrani som alltså är i stan. Och det här är en komiker som, om man skulle beskriva lite vad han gör, kan man säga att han har gjort det till sitt kall. Att bryta ner en massa stereotyper som finns om iranier, som finns om folk från Mellanöstern. Och han gör det mycket genom den komedi han gör. Han har bland annat gjort en turné och varit med i en grupp som heter Axis of Evil som är jättekänd. Googla det lite grann så kommer ni hitta det på en gång. Jag tänkte snacka lite med honom, Sanna. Är det okej? Huh? All right. Welcome to Stockholm, Maz Jobrani.
Thank you. I recognized the words comedy, backstage, Axis of Evil, and that's it.
So, where do you want to begin if you have to choose amongst those words?
Backstage. It's warm.
It is. Were you prepared for this kind of weather? Because this is actually good for this time of season.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy. I live in Los Angeles where it's been spring all winter, and I also have no hair, so I'm not prepared for this kind of weather.
Ah, too bad. It's a good thing that it's the fire celebrations today. Is it a coincidence that you're here, being an Iranian American in Sweden for these celebrations? Coincidence, or is it part of the plan?
Well, I bring the fire. I make you burn. I bring the burning fire wherever I go. No, man, it's great. It's it's a great festival. We need some fire because it's so cold. I'm hoping that some of the fires we light up will heat up Stockholm tonight.
For people with like Iranian descent living in Sweden, this is a big party. Is it the same thing for you living in America?
Yeah, right now Persian New Year is an amazing time of year. We have parties for about 2 weeks, and basically I've actually said this. A lot of Westerners, you guys, Westerners know New Year's, they know Christmas, they know Easter, all that. Iranians, we put it all in a 2-week period. So we jump over the fire. So that's kind of like in America, we have the 4th of July fireworks celebration. So we do that tonight. Our New Year's is in a few days. We give gifts, so it's like Christmas. We go door to door and ask for candy, so it's like Halloween. We paint eggs, so it's like Easter. It's all in 2 weeks. We take care of business, and the rest of the year we just complain about everything.
You're going to tell us a little bit about what you bring to Sweden this time. What you're going to give people here, the audience tonight.
Well, tonight, it's interesting because they asked me to be a part of this because I speak English as well as Farsi. So I'm going to be doing both tonight. My Swedish is not that good. I just know hur mår du, jag mår bra.
Which is very good, a good pronunciation.
Thank you. But after that, I have nothing else to say in Swedish. So after I welcome people and say hello to anyone who doesn't speak English or Farsi, they'll be lost for the rest of the night. However, I'm also here to do some shows on Friday night, which will be in English. And so hopefully the Swedes can come out and enjoy some laughs with us.
And that's Södra Teatern here in Stockholm, so you're going to be here for a few days.
I love that Södra Teatern. I just Södra Teatern. I love it. It's so. You guys, one thing I was telling my friend is that whenever I've been here now. This is my 3rd time, and the first time I came, people know that Swedish women are beautiful. But I was walking around and I saw the Swedish men are very handsome. And
thank you.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I want to make love to all of you.
Thank you again, I think.
Yes, we are backstage, and but I'm married, so it makes it hard. But then again, we're allowed 4 wives, so I don't know. Maybe I can have a husband too. So we'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, we talked to our lawyers about that.
Yeah, of course. Why not? You guys are very liberal here. I'm liberal. Let's do this.
Cool. I got to ask you. I'm sort of losing my way here. A lot of what you do, as I said in Swedish a few minutes ago, is about breaking down stereotypes for Iranian people everywhere, and of course people from the Middle East. Why is comedy and acting such a good way to do that, do you think?
Well, I think, somebody once said that comedy is a good way to make people think. It's kind of like giving people their medicine, they said, with orange juice, so they don't even know they're getting the medicine. So, when we did the Axis of Evil comedy tour, or when I did my own solo tour called Brown and Friendly, when people that were Western that didn't know as much about the Middle Eastern culture would come, they would laugh. And I think one of the biggest things was to be in a room filled with other people of Middle Eastern descent, laughing and thinking, wow, they're not all terrorists, they're not all, hijacking or kidnapping us. And I think that's a big thing. And I think that, in America, a lot of other minorities have gone through it. The black community went through it. Latinos went through it, and now Middle Easterners are going through it. And as you know, our image in the West is very negative. And so I think that comedy can do a big thing in changing people's minds.
Cool. A lot of people have the chance to see you in Stockholm. They don't only have the chance to do it on the internet this week. We're happy to have you here in Stockholm. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I'm excited to be here in Stockholm, and yeah, I think live is a fun way to do it. And as a matter of fact, I've decided to film the shows Friday night for my next special, and I hope to distribute it in America. You know, I don't think any American comedian has ever filmed their special outside of the U.S. I mean, Chris Rock did some of it in Australia. But I'm the first one to come to Sweden and film a special, and I would want no other place because your guys' audiences are great, and I'm looking forward to it.
Just have to represent them, the audience.
Yeah, they better come laughing, because if you guys don't laugh, then I'm going to go back to America, and they're going to be like, oh, the Swedes don't laugh. And then I'll say, you know, what am I supposed to do here? It was cold. They needed to be warmed up a little bit.
Maz Jobrani, i Stockholm.